Here's 10 fire indie games that released on Steam this week. If you like the Persona games, especially the first two, then you really should try out Demon School. It's basically the same premise, except everybody is an adult, which is great if you ask me. Brush Burial Gutterworld is an immersive sim where you play as this demon character who can climb on walls and stealth around and do weird combat tricks. If you're old enough to know what an immersive sim actually is, then you should definitely check this out. The Berlin Apartment is a first-person narrative adventure where you learn about all the people who lived in a German apartment over the course of a century. Violent Horror Stories 2 is a collection of short-form horror games all built around the theme of confinement. Cryophobia is a third-person horror game about a geophysicist trapped in a Soviet military bunker who is confronted by the trauma of a buried past. Huge Silent Hill vibes on this one. I Write Games Not Tragedies is a narrative rhythm game inspired by emo culture of the mid to late 2000s. Clapism is a philosophical incremental narrative game about a person who goes into a church to listen to the sound of themselves clap. Len Royale is an experimental narrative game about making connections and fitting in at a party. Soul of Recollection is a point-and-click adventure mystery about waking up in an abandoned school. It's got some of the most beautiful pixel art I've seen in a game all year. This game has one of the most impressive titles I've ever seen, and it basically explains the premise there, but you're trying to work really hard at your bureaucracy job in a fantasy setting so that you can afford to pay your future parents-in-laws to get out of your current engagement.